who are present here to cover our preparation for dengue. As you know, in the last year also, we had number of patients of dengue and we managed them very successfully. I can say in SMBS we had around 1300 patients of suspected dengue, and out of these 693 were positive for dengue. And I can share, unfortunately, we lost only one life. That too, patient was from UP, and patient had come to Shri Mata Vaishno Devi, and child was not fully recovered, and the parents, they brought the child there, and child well complication there, and we tried our level best, but we could not save that. But barring that, all the other patients we were able to save. Similar was the position in the medical college. I think Dr. JB will tell about the situation in medical college. Adults.
I think many years. We get many patients. I think in last year we had around 800 patients, and last year there were 600 patients. Means there was rise of 200 patients last year, and most of the time, as far as hospitalization of this patient is concerned, we manage the patients on the outdoor basis. We select these patients depending upon their severity of the disease, and only those who have got the warning signs, who are sick, we admit those patients in our ward. And we have designated emergency area, one floor we have kept for such patients who are sick. And once the patients are stabilized, we shift these patients to ward 3. And we have got fully, as far as manpower is concerned, as far as logistics are concerned, we are fully prepared to handle this disease. This disease has
concerned, we deal with pediatric patients, and the dengue in pediatric patient is severe, because this is said that the second episode, secondary infection, this is more dangerous. And the babies who are less than 1 year, they are, because mother must have suffered in the past, so we treat them as secondary infections. But we geared for that. We had one pediatric ICU. Many of your media brothers and sisters, they had been to SMJ's hospital. We have now established new PICU that is 14 bedded. The old PICU that is around 10 bedded, we are dedicated for the dengue severe cases, those who are in shock, those who need immediate attention, monitoring, ventilation. So we have kept that. And after that, step down ward, we have kept around 40 beds in our ward, in ward 19. Those beds are for after we stabilize these patients who are very serious, and the discharge after, because we have the discharge criteria which we were following earlier also. 1 day patient should be free of fever, and platelet count should be more than 50,000. There is no vomiting, and child is active, then we would discharge those patients. So this year also, and fortunately we have very good support from the Department of Pathology, from microbiology, blood transfusion, because platelet, as far as platelet is concerned, there is a wrong notion in the minds of people that we need platelet transfusion. We hardly need it. Even if platelet goes down to 10,000, then we give platelet. Otherwise, there is no need to give platelet. And below 20,000, we just observe the patient. But at the same time, if we need, we have fully functional unit, 24-hour. Dr. Meena, our HOD blood transfusion, she is always there. She is heading that department, and we have adequate supply of platelet. From this forum, I'll like to caution the public that they should take the preventive measures. That we should, because this is the time, temperature between 60 and 30, this is the time for breeding of this Aedes aegypti. This Aedes aegypti, which is a daytime biter, this breeds in the fresh water, that is water in the tanks, water in the broken these pots, and these pots outside, flowering pots, and all those areas near the household, which is we say it's a clean water where it breeds, and it is a daytime biter. And so what we have to do, after 7 days, because the life cycle is such that after 7 days we must change the water. If we are using the water cooler, we must change the water, and we must keep our these tanks closed. We should keep the lid over the tanks, and